Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Travels with Dottie with another little prep video for Quartzsite this winter. I know it's only July, but time slips away so fast, and pretty soon the 25-26 Quartzsite season will be here. And today I'm going to share 5 secrets that I found out about after spending several years in Quartzsite, strategies that I use every single year. And the first one is about saving money. Now, if you don't want to save money, you've got plenty of money, you're not really interested, skip ahead. I don't know too many people that feel that way or have that circumstance. We all want to be thrifty and save money. And one of the concerns that we have is, hey, I'm going to a little town of 2,500 people out in the middle of nowhere with little private grocery stores, and things are so expensive in my food budget, and there's restaurants. It's going to be, I hear it's $17 for a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke at McDonald's. Well, let me tell you how to get around all that. It's actually, I won't say it's easy, it takes a little bit of effort, but it's the kind of effort that I find fun. Okay, so I have a strategy, and the number one pillar of this strategy is make a list. Take the time, sit in your rig and look through your fridge, your cabinets, and make a list of the things that you want to buy and really give it a lot of thought. Even put the little luxury items on there. Have a comprehensive list. Don't do one of these things where you just go into the grocery store and go up and down the aisles and grab stuff. That won't work for this. You can go do that, but it won't work for my little secret here. And here's my secret. Once I have my list, I don't go to one place, I go to 3. Okay. And I have a choice about which 3 I go to, but there's 3 levels of food shopping available in this little town of Quartzsite. One is there's two discount grocery warehouses. What's a discount grocery warehouse? Essentially, it's stuff that has reached its used best date, best of used by date. Right? And for some things that matters. Okay. I'll tell you one thing that I found it matters on: Pop-Tarts. If you want Pop-Tarts, spend the extra money, buy the fresh ones. So what else? Things like cans of soup, and for me, crackers and even cereals. I don't taste the difference at all. I think it's great. And you can go in there and you can buy a box of brand name cereal for about $2, and you will pay anywhere from $4 to $7 in a regular grocery store. Even just like Walmart, you're saving a ton of money in discount warehouse. There's one on Main Street. It's called AJ's, and there's one in Tyson Wells. It's Discount Grocery Liquidator. So there are 2, Tyson Wells and Main Street. If that doesn't mean anything to you, ask. Ask anybody around. They'll tell you. Once you get the layout of the town, and I've go back and look at my videos from Quartzsite. I have a Quartzsite playlist, and I have tours of all these grocery stores that I'm going to talk about, where they are, what they're like inside. So I take my list, and everything on that list that I can buy in the discount grocery store, I buy there. And then I go to, there's a Dollar General, there's a Family Dollar, and there's a new last year, a DJ Market. So 3 dollar stores all on Main Street. All on Main Street. There's only 2 streets. There's Central and Main. They cross each other. That's it for Quartzsite. It's pretty tough to get lost. All right. So I usually pick one, and I go into that one with my list, and I buy the things in there that are on my list, and I check those things off. And if you're a real stickler, go to more than one of the dollar stores in case, but I don't think to me, it's not worth my time to go for more than one. Then, when I'm all done and I've got actually a pretty small list left, I go to either Roadrunner or Coyote. You've heard it right. Those are the 2 local grocery stores, the Roadrunner and the Coyote, and they're like a block and a half from each other. It's funny. It's not a coincidence. I think Roadrunner came first, then the competition opened and called Coyote. There's potential Acme boxes between the stores. Be careful. Anyway, I love both these grocery stores. In particular, there's like it looks like just a butcher shop in Coyote Fresh Market where you've got the glass and the meat under it, and the meat looks amazing. And there are those that say this, that you got to travel a couple 100 miles from there to get meat as high quality as they sell in Coyote. And they do sell, if you, the levels of quality in like steaks, it's they sell high quality. And one day I went and I looked at their price per pound, and then I got on my phone and I went into Walmart and typed in the exact same quality thing, and it was within 20 cents, 10 or 20 cents a pound of what they were charging at Walmart. So it wasn't a huge difference, but I love the meats there. They have fresh cookies and breads, and is some of the stuff expensive? Yeah, of course it is. It's a little tiny privately owned grocery store in a small town. Of course, it's expensive. But by the time you've gotten there, your list is so small. When you average everything out at the end, guess what? You saved a lot of money. And here's there. And if you don't like this idea, you don't have the time. It's like less than an hour to get to Walmart in Parker. And you can go to Walmart. There's a Safeway up there. You can go to Blythe. You can go to Albertsons and Blythe. It's even less drive time. It's probably 40 minutes to get to Blythe, or less maybe, depending on traffic. And there's also a big discount grocery, I think, that opened last year that I didn't get to go to last year in Blythe. So there's lots of secrets to keep those costs down. And you know what? I will bet if you listen to me and my methods, you'll be paying less than you're used to paying maybe when you lived at home in an urban area that had lots of low cost options. Okay, so that is food. Number two, the big tent. How do you deal with the big tent? It can be very frustrating. The big tent runs for 10 days, and it runs from 9 to 4:30 every day. And on the last days of Sunday, it closes at 3. Okay. You go there like at noon, and you can't find a place to park. It's like this big frustration that happens where you have to find a place to park, and you have to hike in, and you get there and it's like wall to wall people. The booths are 3 or 4 people deep. Even if you want to talk to one of the vendors, you have to wait. It's just, I like that. I like all those people, and I do my filming and stuff, but many people don't like being frustrated with parking, crowds. Simple solution. Go at 8:30. Even if you have to wait for them to open at 9, it's going to be a lot. The parking's going to be easier. You're going to be able to park closer, and the crowds aren't going to be as big, and you'll be relaxed. Or slide in there, get in there about 4. You get in there about 4, maybe 3:30 if you want to spend an hour there. Get there at 3:30. There'll be plenty of people pulling out of parking places leaving. And the crowds will really start to be thinning in that last hour. So go at 8:30 or 3:30. Beat the crowds. The big tent. I love the big tent. It's when it says big tent, you're going to look at it and go, he wasn't kidding. That's a big tent. It's a couple of football fields long, maybe a football field wide. It's huge. There are those that say it's the biggest RV show anywhere. I'm not really sure how accurate that is, but it's certainly in the top 5 or 10 for sure. It's enormous, and it's a lot of fun. The other thing, you got an RV. If you're going to be there for the winter, guess what you're going to need? RV stuff. Something's going to break. Something's going to need repair. Something's going to need maintenance. And it's, yeah, I can use one of the local mail services and I can use Amazon. Amazon's cheaper. There's you can buy RV stuff all over the place in Quartzsite. Obviously, lots of people set up buildings, tents, you name it. There is one place that I have had such good luck at. It's called RV Lifestyles. It's a big freestanding RV store that does both sales and service. And you will find where the Love's truck stop is pretty quickly. It's on the service road just beyond Love's. You keep going and there's a big fence and you'll see RV Lifestyles. And I remember my first experience where I was surprised is I needed a new toilet. I needed a new Dometic toilet and I wanted a certain model. And I thought, I can order it on Amazon and I said, I'll go look in RV Lifestyles. RV Lifestyles had the exact model. So I said, okay, get the phone out, go to Amazon. And they beat every price on Amazon. And I did a wider search and there was nothing online that beat the price of RV Lifestyles. Right. And I found that over and over again doing business with them. It's not to say every once in a while, it's like they'll have something like, man, I could save $20 if I just was willing to wait a week online. And you always have the option to do that. And you always, let's face it, grab your phone, go in, see what you can get it for online. And if it's outrageous, don't buy it there. But you will find some amazing prices. They've done service for friends of mine. They've done service for me. They have a great service department, very friendly. I can't recommend them enough. RV Lifestyles is a secret in Quartzsite. It's for one-stop shopping for your RV parts and service needs. It's not the only game in town, but it's the game that I know the best, and I highly recommend them. Number four seems a little silly, but the number of times that I have heard people express their outrage on social media about, I went to McDonald's in Quartzsite and it cost me $17 for the jumbo double quarter pounder, the quarter pounder with cheese with a big fry and a big drink. It was like with tax, it was $17. I don't know if it was quite $17, but the prices are pretty outrageous at McDonald's. Unless, guys, this is not hard. This is really not hard at all. Come on, you can do it. Use the McDonald's app. It's free. Download it. Use the bonuses. Use the discounts. I would go there routinely for a breakfast sandwich, which would cost me $2. $30% off any quarter pounder. If you're not using the app, you're paying too much. If you like McDonald's, Carl's Jr. is right down the road, and Carl's Jr. I find to be much more reasonable. I think you get more, unless if you're partial to the taste of the McDonald's stuff, it doesn't matter what I say about Carl's Jr. You're going to want to go to McDonald's. But if you go to McDonald's, listen to me, get the app, use the app. You will be much happier. You won't be furiously typing on social media about how outrageous the Quartzsite McDonald's prices are. All right, number 5. One of the things you're going to hear about first is Silly Al's Pizza. And it's a silly name, but it's a name that sticks in your head. Whoever named Silly Al's Pizza is a genius. And Silly Al's Pizza is the most famous pizza place in Quartzsite. And it's been there for many years. And it's got great pizza. And I love the pizza at Silly Al's. There's also, they have other things too, but it's a pizza place and it's got a bar and they have entertainment. And it is, during peak season, it's crowded. Are you kidding me? If you go there for lunch or dinner any day of the week, you are going, if you, in January, my friends, you are going to wait. And you need to be okay with that. First, you're going to wait outside or in the lobby for your table. And then when you get your table, you're going to wait for the order to come. It's busy. Also, in the past 3 years ago, a new player arrived on the team. Outback Pizza is on the same street. It's down further towards, you go down towards McDonald's, you pass the yacht club. Yes, there's a yacht club. That's a whole other story. And it's a little hard to get to, but once you get used to getting there, it's got pizza too. Approximately the same prices, depending on whether you get a small or a large, anywhere from $20 to like $28 for a pizza. Okay. And Outback, that's good pizza too. It's let me say this. I think the thicker, chewier pizza is Silly Al's, and maybe the thinner, a little bit more crispy is not hard crispy, but a little bit more crispy on towards that end of the spectrum is Outback. I love them both, right? But you're going to wait it Outback. Maybe not as long as Silly Al's, because Silly Al's has been around, but you're still it's going to be crowded. So here's the secret. Here's the workaround. Let's say a bunch of you want to go for pizza. You can do this. Order it to go. All right, what do I do? Bring it back to camp? No, don't bring it back to camp. Load it up in your car and make a pilgrimage over to where the dog parks are. Look it up on Google. It'll get you to the dog park. It's part of the Quartzsite Town Park. It's adjacent to it. It's a great dog park. There are 3 sections: large dogs, medium dogs, small dogs. So they separate the dogs, and it's huge and it's well maintained, but that's here, they're there. Also, there is a huge covered area with picnic tables, and over close by are toilets. It's perfect. Go there, bring your dogs, bring your pizza, bring your friends, set up at a picnic table, and you're not really waiting for anybody. You're walking in, you're getting your pizza, and you're having fun with the dogs. You're outside, the facilities are there. It's perfect and it's free. And I would say stop by. You're going to pass a dollar store. You're going to pass, I think, Family Dollar on the way. Pull in there, buy your drinks, any snacks that you want to have with your pizza. Buy them there, save even more money. And what's the theme today? Well, the theme today is saving money and time and effort and avoiding uncomfortable situations in Quartzsite when you're there to have a good time and you're there to have fun. I think that's 5 secrets. One, I didn't want to put this as a secret because it's pretty obvious. It's not a secret. But if you want to avoid, if you need to get propane, you need to get gas, you need to get groceries, you need errands, you're not really interested in being in town, it's a necessary evil, go really early in the morning. Yeah. Really early in the morning, it's a ghost town. Want to do your laundry? Go early in the morning. Get your laundry done, do your errands, and get back out to the camp and fun that we all are there to have. And these are my Quartzite tips to prepare you for the glorious 2025-2026 season. And I hope to see you there. I'm going to be all over the place in Quartzite this year, and I can't wait to meet all of you. Take care. Oh, and by the way, let me add this. I'm not in Quartzsite now. I'm in way far northern New Mexico on the Enchanted Circle in Eagle Nest, which is near Taos, if you know where Taos is. If you're in this neck of the woods this summer and you'd like to meet me, there's a really easy way to do it. In the village of Eagle Nest, there's a museum, It's a museum and visitor center, and I am there as a volunteer working the counter from noon to 6 every single Saturday. And Dottie is there too. So if you'd like to come by and kill two birds with one stone, meet Travels with Dottie, meet Rob, meet Dottie, and see an amazing little not-for-profit museum. And please, if you do donate to the museum, we really appreciate that. And you can learn a lot about the local area and history and see lots of fascinating stuff. Come on by. Take care. See you all in the next video. Bye.